Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and this previous month I tried something that I've never done outside of NaNoWriMo. So for the month of September, for all 30 days, I tracked how many words I wrote. The key difference between my September experiment and NaNoWriMo is that I tracked all of my words and all of my creative projects, not just in the one project that I've decided is my Nano story. No. All projects. And now that it is no longer September, it is time to share my results, because y'all know I love stats. But not only will I be talking about stats, but also would I do this again? First off, like with NaNoWriMo, I did have to go back and add some words back into my document because either I forgot to track them, like if I was writing at night, or I'd like written stuff in my phone if I was away from my computer. So I had to go back and add all of those in, but my total word count for the month was 52,464. And that includes the 15,000 words I got from my 24-hour write-a-thon. One interesting fact was that I had 18 days in which I wrote a whopping 0 words. 18 days. More of the month I spent not writing than I spent writing. Now, part of that, 12 of the 18 days, I was traveling. First to Disney World and then to New Orleans, and those were amazing trips. You're gonna hear more about them soon, eventually. One of those, sooner eventually. So I totally don't regret it, but I do not have the skill to write on vacations or on trips when I'm traveling with other people. And I think that's just because my attention is in so many different places. Like, I want to be in the moment with those people that I'm with. I'm experiencing so many new things, and it's just like an overload, so that by the time I get back to my hotel, I just want to sleep. If y'all know how to do this, or you have any tricks for writing when you're with other people, either like holiday time or just like on trips, please comment down below and let me know. I'd absolutely love to hear about it. I need help. So partially for that reason, I would consider this month to be abnormal, but then again, maybe it's like normal and it's abnormalness, because you can never truly prepare for what's gonna happen. For the whole month, I worked on 4 projects, and I'd say that's about typical. The atypical part of this is the sheer amount I wrote in one project over the others. Usually I'd say it's probably pretty even, but nope. I've talked before about my very strangely dedicated focus to one project recently, and I finished it, so it's kind of like done and gone. This is a confusing time for me as a writer. I've never had this happen before, so I'll link above and down below when I've talked about that. I'm still confused. But it's really evident this month because 75.7% of my words came from that one project. And of the 12 days that I wrote words, 12 just sounds so sad. Of the 12 days that I wrote words, 7 of them were on multiple projects, so only 5 days were spent working in one single project. That project. I want to say I'd wager on average I probably get anywhere from 60 to 75,000 words per month, but now that I'm tracking it, I'm kind of curious if that's actually true. Like, this time I have evidence, you know, I have the facts, I have the receipts on how many words I wrote this month, and it was no 60 to 75,000, y'all. So this will be fascinating to continue to see, which I guess leads me into, will I continue doing this? And the answer is yes. I've already started in October, another month where I will be traveling, this time to Vermont. I've never been to Vermont before. I'm so excited. Anyways, the thing that I was most concerned about going into this was that tracking was going to make me obsessive. Like, it was going to make me focus on the wrong things. It was going to make me just worry about the number of words I was getting each day, and that absolutely didn't happen, which is fascinating because for me, that can happen on some things. As much as I love stats, that can occasionally happen where I get too in to the number that I like forget to see what's important or like take into account how it's affecting me to track daily. But shockingly, I didn't feel that at all, so it was really nice that my expectation and that concern turned out to be unwarranted for this specific thing, and I'm so excited to continue tracking. I'm curious to see if over time I'll notice anything in specific projects, if this could be a way, especially since I work on multiple projects at once, if this might be a way to be like, maybe I'm not as invested in that project as I thought I was. Who knows? So please comment down below and let me know if you'd ever consider tracking your daily writing habits. I really wish I could expand on these stats and like write down what times of the day I write most, and or like what location, like if I write more when I'm on the couch or like actually sitting at my desk. But I may have to save that for a bit in the future when I'm not just like actively recording, like when it becomes more of a habit to record each day, because right now, like I said, I had to go through and like insert more words into places that I'd forgotten I put them there. So it's just not second nature yet. So maybe that's something I can consider for the future too. And also, please let me know if there's anything that you track that's not writing related. I have several family members that track how much weight they're lifting, and also several family members that track how many books they've read and when, and like the different genres. So I would love to hear about it. Comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye! But not only will it be First off, I did have to go back and look. Across all projects was, let's see. Across all projects was 52,464. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I got Brada.